Now, you endorsed Governor Romney.
I did.
Are you in contact with him all the time?
Yes.
What do you guys talk about?
Just general. I tell you what, he has a stance on China, which is a country that's just ripping our heart out. I mean, we just do nothing to protect ourselves. That I really liked. I was doing great. I was loving what I was doing. As you know, I was on the show a couple of times, and I was loving, and I was leading in the polls and doing great. But I also love what I do, and you know that better than, I mean, I love...
President. You don't want to be president.
Well, I love what I'm doing.
You want to be this guy.
Okay.
That's right. Don't you want to be this guy? Of course it is.
And yet, other than having to come on your show after you just absolutely killed me the night before. Actually, some people said in my office, they said, you can't go on that show. He just killed you last night. I said, yeah.
So it's just jokes. You think,
was fun.
Yeah, how do you think Regis feels?
Oh, I love him. Is he the best?
He is the best. And the advantage we have with Regis is he's unaware of much of what I say.
I don't know about that.
As a line of clothing. Now, where were these made?
These were made, I don't know where they were made, but they were made someplace. But they're great. It's ties, shirts, cufflinks, everything sold at Macy's, and they're doing great. #1 selling tie anywhere in the world.
#1 selling tie anywhere in the world.
That shirt,
you wouldn't wear that
we
shirt?
We also have them in white and beautiful white.
Where are the shirts made? Bangladesh.
Well, it's good. Okay. We employ people in Bangladesh.
Ties? Where are the ties made? These are beautiful ties.
They are great ties.
The ties are made in where? China? Ties are made in China.
Well, I'll tell you, and you know what, David, in all fairness, I've been very open about that, and not all of them, by the way, but I've been very open about that. Are you okay? Is the
no, I'm fine. I know.
The chair was made in China. But you know, the fact is, because of the manipulation of the currency, of their currency, when you go out, it's very hard to get product that isn't made in China.
Well, now listen. Here's what the deal is. Let's do this.
How do you like them?
I think they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I don't really have a problem with helping people who need a job. I would like people in this country to get first preference. But
I agree. 100%. You buy that at Macy's, by the way.
Let's just shut down the Donald Trump factory in Beijing.
I would love to.
And we'll put up a tie factory in the Jamaica Queen.
I love it.
And we'll make the Donald Trump ties.
I'm for it. And by the way, just in finishing, I have nothing against China. I just hate that their leaders are so much smarter than our leaders that almost all of our product is made off of there. I have nothing against them.
They're in trouble now, though, aren't they?
Well,
they're beginning to slide. They've leveled up. Yeah.
I would really be disappointed to see.
But now, do we want to be the world leader, or would we like China to do the heavy lifting?
By the way, in 2016, we will not be the world leader anymore. We have been always. But in 2016, China becomes the great economic leader.
Even if Mitt Romney is elected, he says that
maybe he can turn it around.
Well, do you think he could turn it around?
I think we can.
Do you think Mitt Romney can turn it around?
I think he can.
Is it going to be a close election?
I think it's going to be very close. And a lot is going to have to do with Ohio, a place that I loved, and I worked in Ohio for a year. In my first year, I loved Ohio. I worked in Cincinnati, Ohio. My father and I had a job. We bought it. We fixed it up. We did nicely with it. It was great. But I worked in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Queen City, for a year, and I loved it.
There you go. How about the Big Red Machine? Do you remember the Big Red Machine?
With Pete Rose. And
oh, my God. Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, great
Pete Rose, Tony Perez.
We need teams
Davey
like
Concepcion.
Right.
Joe Morgan.
Foster.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Donald Trump right here, everybody.